What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Hertha Berlin Manager Career Mode here on FIFA 21. We start things off here by confirming the sale of Jordan Henderson. He was here for a season, but he wasn't what I expected him to be. We brought him in because we wanted a veteran. We thought a veteran might do us well with some experience. It turned out that wasn't the case. Horrible decision. If anything, we need to bring in some defense, some reinforcement at the back. You'll see why this episode. You're seeing it why now, because we face Werder Bremen for the first game of today's episode, and we go down 1-0, and Schwala was beaten in his near post, and then we try to get the equalizing goal in the second half. It was pretty much a dead game that first half, except for that first goal. Isak comes close with that chance, almost finds the back of the net with the header, but it stays 1-0 to Bremen, and then Carrasco runs down that left-hand side. You know he loves it, chips it to Isak, and this time, his header finds the back of the net. It's now 1-1. The big Swede equalizes. Great assist from Yannick Carrasco. He loves that left-hand side. Here he is again. He plays it to Isak. What a turn. A nice shot. And Pavlenka with the save, keeping it at 1-1. And the final chance here comes to Bremen. We almost lose all the 3 points here as they build it up towards the end. One-on-one with the keeper. The number 17 goes for a trip, and he gets it so horribly wrong. And luckily for us, we escape some late danger. The first game of today's episode ends 1-1 against Werder Bremen. Not the best result, but not the worst. And now we go into the Champions League against Shakhtar Donetsk here. I didn't show the group, but we have Juventus, Shakhtar, and Spartak Moscow. So quite an easy group here. I'm expecting to at least get second place. Juventus, I would expect them to get first, but hey, we're gonna see what happens. Anyways, the first chance did come to the away team. Matheus Cunha plays it to Carrasco, who only has one thing on his mind. He goes for a goal, and he gets our first goal of this season's Champions League campaign, as he almost breaks his back with his celebration there. But Shakhtar build up after we steal it, but they get it back, and it comes to the number 23, and Schwala makes a good save denying that player. And then Kovalenko, the number 20, is going to take the corner kick. I mean, let's just take a look at this. Schwala should have saved it, but Bustos got in the way. It rebounds all the way back to Tete, and the ball was fumbling back and forth, and it didn't go our way, unfortunately, as the number 14 equalizes for the Ukrainian team. By the way, this stadium is beautiful. I always love to come to play against Shakhtar, but unfortunately we go down 2-1 to Shakhtar. I love coming here because of the stadium, but I hate it if we start losing, and that is what's happening right now. Shakhtar take the lead. It's 2-1, and we're looking at a shock defeat here, but we are trying not to let that happen. Luka Bacchio comes, he plays it to Carrasco, who goes for goal, and it's a good save by the Shakhtar keeper. And then from the corner kick, Matheus Cunha is going to try to find the big man, Alexander, who just came on. We're getting close. I wasn't the best of headers, but we're getting close. But with 30 minutes left to play, Shakhtar come once again through Tete, and it's going to find its way to Solomon, the number 19, who produces a little bit of magic. And the people here in Ukraine are loving what they see because they're beating Hertha Berlin, one of the favorites to move on in this group. They're beating us 3-1, and that just asks the question, how did we let 3 goals in after going 1-0 up? I thought we were going to have a comfortable game, and throughout this episode we have defensive problems, and I mean, should we look to reinforce our defense? I mean, look at this strength of Isak. He's got everything, this man. Strength, pace, everything. Unfortunately, didn't have the finish this time. And my guy's suited and booted, ready to go on to show these boys how it's done, because we're playing horribly bad. And this shot right here just sums up how it went. It was miserable, this game. Absolutely miserable, as we lose to Shakhtar Donetsk. We lose our first Champions League game 3-1. But yeah, I mean, our defense has been horrible, and it has always been bad. We have no trouble going forward and scoring goals. You know that. But I mean, sometimes our defense could be really shaky and we can leak a lot of goals, and I mean, we've been doing that throughout the series, and just maybe it's time for a change at the back, who knows. And speaking of changes at the back, I mean, Jesus, the second game of the day, the third game of the episode comes against Freiburg, and Stark, I thought he got the ball though. We're a little bit shaky as we give away a penalty, and Iheanacho is gonna take it, goes down the middle. That's a decent penalty that the former Man City and Leicester boy gives Freiburg the lead in this one. We fall 1-0 down. That's just like Hertha Berlin. That's just like us to fall down one. We always concede a goal first in the game, and but we end up conceding two. 41 minutes in, Armstrong, the former Dortmund man in my career mode, gets the goal. And look at this clown, does it again. Does the Ronaldo celebration in the Olympia Stadion. Remember what happened last time he did that? It didn't end good for Dortmund. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, second half business. We're trying to get a goal back. We're trying to get a comeback. Tejas Cunha. Sorry, Neuhaus going to find Carrasco, who finds the big man. Finds the back of the net. Alexander Isak gets the goal. He's been on fire. He's going to go for that golden boot, I'm pretty sure. He's just been scoring for fun. And Richarlison, look at this twinkle toes from the Brazilian. Finds Isak in some space. And he finds the back of the net yet again. It's what he loves to do. It's his breakfast, lunch, and dinner. He'll have that every single day of the week. And the number 9 gets us the equalizing goal here. And we're trying to get the game winner. 80 minutes and 10 minutes left to play. Tejas Cunha is going to find the big man. The shot gets deflected back to the captain. And our number 10 finds the back of the net. It's the game winner from 2 goals down. We start leading 3-2. And we always end up doing that. A lot of the times we go down 2-0. We find a way to make a comeback. We do it again. And Armstrong, I guess that's just the curse. You can't do that celebration in our stadium because that ends up happening. A beautiful result here as we come back from 2-0 down and inevitably end up winning this game. And we move on to the last game against Wolfsburg here. Looking to bounce back after some decent performances from the boys. Going forward, but not the back. You know, we're back defending. But anyways, Isak, perfect chance to make it 1-0. Saved by the keeper and saved off the line from the Wolfsburg defender. Stays 0-0 here. Then half an hour into this game, Luka Bacchio gets set. He's going to drive at the defense. The number 11. He's going to cut inside. Look at this from Luka Bacchio. Sets up a beautiful assist for Tejas Cunha. All he has to do is tap it in. And Luka Bacchio was a beautiful assist for Luka Bacchio. Didn't do too much last season. It was pretty quiet, but trying to get him involved more this season. Hopefully he can produce some magic. But that was a really, really dead game. And that was pretty much it. We end up luckily getting the 1-0 win. And it was perfect to end off the episode. So a couple of wins. But we do lose in the Champions League. And next game to start off the episode is going to be against Cristiano Ronaldo's Juventus. And we cannot afford to lose that one. Because we were trying to make it into the group stages and inevitably try to win the Champions League. But anyways, that's going to do it for today's episode. If you guys did enjoy it, please do leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in another episode for the Hertha Berlin Manager Career Mode very soon. Take care.